we have division. So plus, like usual, minus, we minus 1 by 1. Multiplication, we can expand 1 by 1. Just be careful for the conjugate and its complex number. We can do it shortly. Just 2 steps, finish. And then now come to division. So when you want to divide something, when your complex number want to divide something, be careful of the denominator. What do you want to divide? If you divide with a numbers, no problem. Divide 1 by 1. If you want to divide a complex number, means we need to do our conjugate to rationalize the denominator part. Denominator part maksudnya penyebut, numerator part maksudnya pengangka. Okay, kita tengok yang senang dulu. If the division is a real number, what we going to divide? We will divide 1 by 1. Real part divide by real number. Imaginary part divide by this number. So 3 over 2 cannot be simplified like that. Just leave it like that. 4 divide by 2. Yes, we can simplify. So this is how we do the division. As long as your denominator is a real number, we can divide it part by part. Real part divide terus, imaginary part pun divide terus. So put your answer in standard form. What's meant by standard form? Where the real part come first, imaginary part come after that. So what if my denominator come to a complex number? It's not a real number anymore. So when the complex number, it can get to the real number when it's times with the conjugate. Okay, so kita nak dapatkan real number, kita boleh darab dengan conjugate dia supaya kita dapat penyebut sana real number. Then we can do our division 1 by 1. So when we meet a situation di mana complex number divide by its complex number lagi, so we need to times conjugate. That is the reason. Itunya sebab bila kita darab conjugate dia negative 5i. Of course penyebut darab negative 5i, pengangka pun sama. When your denominator time with conjugate, numerator also go on. If not doing this means you are changing the questions. Okay? So how to do this? You're referring the conjugate for your denominator, because denominator is the important thing. We change it to number, then only we can do the division. If the denominator part is still getting your complex number, means your division not success. Alright? Okay, so kita pun tak boleh bahagi macam ni. 3 bahagi 5i. 4i bahagi 5i. Oh, ni potong. Ini jadi 3 per 5i. Kalau I di bawah, masih lagi di bawah. Kalau I di bawah, masih lagi di bawah. Maksudnya, this division is not success. So, only the denominator part is number, then means you can divide 1 by 1. Then this division, only we can go for, when this denominator part is a number, then only we can do the division successfully. Okay, so when we meet a denominator part is complex number, what we need to do? Time with conjugate. Because when we time with conjugate, we can use the special relationship here, complex number, and its conjugate, we get a squared, b squared. So we get a. This one don't have a. It just, the a is 0, so the b is negative 5 squared. Okay, a squared, b squared, straight away come to here. So how about the numerator part? Numerator part multiply as usual. So darab macam biasa. Negative 15i. Then this one negative 20i squared. So negative 15i. And then when we have I squared, we put negative 1. Over 25. So what's your real part here? So you can see our denominator part become a number already. This is the powerful when it's complex number time is conjugate. So this one, we get 20 divided by 25. So our division successfully because our denominator become real number already. So how we going to simplify it? We just 20 divided by 25 minus 15 divided by 25 to get our standard form, which is 4 over 5 minus 3 over 5i. So as the answer, we find it just now.